Welcome back, everyone, to the college commute. Tom, how are you?
I'm doing great. Happy Father's Day weekend, everybody, even though now it's Monday when you're listening to this. But today is Father's Day. Or as I like to call it, Sunday. Life is good. Not a big holiday guy over here.
Hey, man.
Depends on the holiday, you know.
Yeah,
Christmas, I go hard. Thanksgiving, I go hard. New Year's Eve, moderate. I like to eat good food, hang out with my friends. And
don't lie to
have
people.
A good casual
don't
blackout.
Lie to the
good
people.
Casual blackout.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Me and Tom, we recorded last week's episode like early, and now this one we're recording literally like 20 minutes before it's going to go up. So we haven't seen each other in a while.
Yeah, I do just want to say I followed through with my promise.
Which was?
I went on vacation for the whole week. Remember how I was talking?
This is true, yeah.
I was like, damn, like I should go to the city. Yeah, no, I left for the whole week.
You did?
Had a good time. Wasted a lot of money on an Airbnb I didn't sleep at.
Yep.
But it was a good time.
Yeah. How was that? Is that where you have stories from?
Yeah, so...
All right, let's hear it.
You know how Airbnb like shows you the rough location of the house without showing you the house?
Yes.
And you remember the last time I stayed in Boston in that really nice apartment complex? Uh-huh. It was like a gated community. There was like stores, pubs, taverns, and like we had like a front door.
Yeah, you were like on the ocean pretty much too.
Yeah, so we were kind of close to there. So like when I looked at the picture, I couldn't tell that it was like a completely different location. So I thought I was in the same area.
Right. They
put me in Chelsea. Have you ever been to Chelsea?
Yes.
Horrible place.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
So I showed up and I had to like park down the street in front of like a basketball place, like just outdoor basketball court, and I was
That's weird.
I was like, I don't like this. And then we were walking over to the apartment and I was like, it smells like cat piss over here. And then me and Eric both at the same time were like, oh, that's crack. I don't know if you've ever smelled crack before, but it smells like burning plastic and cat piss. So we like hit our street and we were like, oh my God, this sucks. So we check into our Airbnb, you know, we go through the door. Didn't look anything like the pictures. Like the pictures made the place look nice. The house was a shithole.
Damn.
So Eric's like, all right, I got to go take a piss. Walks into the bathroom and finds a bag on the ground. And I don't know if this bag was Molly, crack.
We're not experts.
Or I'm not an expert, but it was... It looked like it could have been Coke, but it was a little off-colored. So that's what leads me to believe it might have been Molly, because it kind of had like a tanner color.
Right.
And again, I've full honesty, I've never done any of these drugs, so I don't fully know what I'm talking about. But I looked at this and I was like, I know this is drugs. I was like, I know with every part of me that this is drugs. So realizing I was in a shithole, I was trying to finesse our landlord a little bit. So I sent him a picture.
Did you really?
So we paid $700 for this Airbnb.
Jesus.
So I want to make sure I'm getting my money's worth. So I sent it to him. I'm like, hey, buddy.
This is in here.
I was like, do you know what this is? Because I just found it on your bathroom. And he goes, oh, let me check with my cleaning lady real quick. I'm like, you don't have a cleaning lady. No one's cleaned this place. So he gets back to me. He goes, oh, so it was just one of her linen bags. Like she put all the towels in it to like carry it to like the laundromat. And I was like, first of all, buddy, there's a washer and dryer in the house. Second of all, this is like a dime bag.
Second of all, this is crack.
This is like
linen.
I was like, dude, this fits in my hand. You couldn't fit a hand towel in here. I was like, I literally sent a picture next to the toothbrush, and he goes, weird. I'll check with my cleaning lady. I was like, stop lying to me. Like, I know this is drugs. So
it probably is.
We sucked it up for the one night. We went into Boston. We went to a gorgeous steakhouse for dinner, right? We're dressed to the nines.
Yeah,
I'm wearing Lululemon slacks, button-up shirt, my North Face zip-up that I had just bought, and I was wearing my Vans. I didn't want to wear the Versace shoes for this because I didn't, we were in a rough part of town.
Yeah, I was going to say, you didn't know what you were walking through.
No. So we went to this steak dinner, got a couple bottles of wine. I think our total bill came out to like $500 for dinner. And then we were like...
That's crazy.
I was like, before we head back, we're not going to do anything crazy. Let's just take a stroll through Boston, kill some time, then we'll hop on the T, have a relaxing night back in the Airbnb, maybe watch a movie. Guess what? There was no TV in the Airbnb.
There was no TV?
No.
How many bedrooms was this?
2. But he also said we weren't allowed to cook there. So couldn't use the kitchen. Crazy that I spent that much money for. I didn't even see the house rules. Like he didn't say any of these rules until like after
I was
we
going to say,
checked
did you
in.
know this?
No, I wouldn't have got the place.
Obviously.
I would have got a hotel.
Obviously.
So on our way back to the train station, Eric had to pee super bad. So he's like, "Oh, like this is the bar that we went to last time we stayed in Boston. Like I'll just run in there to use the bathroom real quick." Anyway, like 6 shots and like 6 vodka sodas later, I was singing Big and Rich, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy on stage at a bar. People were buying me drinks. And then, needless to say, they politely asked me to not to leave, but they said, I think he should go to bed. And they were right.
That's fair.
But like my thing is like I didn't order any of those drinks. I ordered like the first 2 and then I was like, no, I'm all set. Like I just want to drink water. But people kept bringing me drinks.
Right.
Drinks that
just have that.
Drinks that I did not want nor ask for. Like, why are you giving me a shot of tequila? You can clearly see I have no business drinking that.
Yeah.
And then, anyway, met a nice girl there.
That's good.
She was nice.
You still talking to her?
Oh, no, I don't know her name or what she looks like.
Or her number?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I do not know any of that.
Anyway.
But, and then, so we hopped in an Uber back to the Airbnb in Chelsea. And I gave them the wrong address because I was not I had no business being in charge of the Uber. I don't know why my friend thought that I should call the Uber.
I don't know. It's a good question.
So he dropped us off like 4.5 miles away from our Airbnb. So we started walking until we realized like how far we were.
Right.
And then we went to walk through a construction zone, and like the construction worker, he was there at 2 a.m. doing construction.
Night crew, bro.
He yelled at me and told me I couldn't walk through there. So I panicked, turned around right into a street sign. I fell.
And that's how you broke your glasses.
Yep, my glasses are gone.
Nice.
And so I laid down on the side of the road, called another Uber, gave him the wrong address.
Oh, Jesus.
And then he brought us like 1.2 miles from our apartment, and we were like, you know what?
This is close enough.
Good enough. We'll send it. But again, we're in Chelsea. So
yeah, kind of
sketchy walk back. Truth be told, I don't remember most of the walk. I woke up the next day.
It's probably good, honestly.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it was really good. Because I woke up the next day like an hour and a half late for work. Because this was a work night, by the way. Because I have no respect for myself.
It was a Sunday, right?
This was a Monday night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, crazy.
So you had work that day, too.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. So, anyway, I woke up. I used some sick time. Called out of work. I was woken up. The only thing that saved me was that there was construction going on right outside my window. So, I used sick time. I laid in bed, got some Postmates McDonald's sent to me to revive me.
Nice.
Life was good.
Nice.
I got better. I got dressed. We said, let's go back into the city. Relaxing day. No drinking. Remember that really nice coffee place that I told you about in Boston? So we wanted to go there. So we're like, all right, let's go walk over to the T. So we start walking to the T. The whole way, it's super hot out, so all we smell is crack. Like, it's literally the only thing you can smell in the street. So we get on the train, we get on the T, we get outside of the coffee station, and I look at him, and I was like, look, dude, like, I know we invested money into this Airbnb. Can we just rent a hotel somewhere else? And Eric was like, yeah, no, for sure. Damn. So I pulled up my phone, and literally within 10 minutes, I booked the rest of my week.
Did you go to the same hotel you stayed at last time?
Yeah, the one in Seaport. You know how nice that area is.
Yeah.
You know the upgrade that we felt?
I'm sure.
So we literally went into the coffee shop, got our coffee, hopped right back up on the T, went down to Chelsea, jogged to our apartment, packed up all of our stuff, threw it in the car, and drove down to Seaport.
Bro, how can you rent an Airbnb like that? Like, I don't even understand. Did it have good reviews?
There was, like, no reviews, but, like, it was, like, highly rated. But, like, I don't know who's staying there or why it was so expensive. But, like, the pictures did it some justice, but the experience there did it.
Bro, and you can't
absolutely
Well, I don't understand that. Why couldn't you use a kitchen? That makes no sense.
That's what I'm saying. He had a nice stove in there. It was, like, a gas-top kitchen stove.
That makes zero sense.
Microwave. He said no cooking allowed, no aromatic foods such as, like, garlic or curry. And I was like, dude, I still haven't written the review because I just want to, like...
it's going to take a while.
I don't want to be that guy, but, like, so I'm trying to go into it with a clear head, but he really dicked me.
Yeah.
But anyway, you went to Seaport. You were at the Intercontinental. Once we crossed that bridge got there, we were like...
That area is nice. That's
gorgeous.
Nice
we were looking at apartments while we were there.
Oh, jeez.
pretty lofty in cost.
Yeah.
So we
sounds like from now on you should stay at hotels.
So yeah, no, we already agreed that next time we go somewhere like quick like that, we're only getting hotels. And the hotel we were in was very nice. They had a restaurant on the rooftop, a bar on the rooftop. They had a gym. It was right next to a couple other rooftop bars. And then there was a beer garden right across the street. So the next night when we felt like having a drink again, we walked out and it was like the size of like half a football field, I'd say. And it was just full of like food trucks and like beer and wine vendors. And you could just walk around. They had tables everywhere. You could like socialize and like get drinks, get some food. Fantastic time. That was the place where that was gated off while you and me were there.
Oh, yeah.
That was like the huge area just gated off for no reason.
That's sick.
Yeah, but then we went to Commute, the restaurant over there. I don't know if you saw them, but it's like a modern Greek place.
I did not.
They had like beer and wine shipped straight from Greece. They had like wonderful food. And my week hit a huge turnaround. We had a Lululemon store at the bottom of our hotel.
Yeah, I did see that store.
During my lunch break, I went over and I spent some money at Lululemon, and it was worth it. I had a fantastic week.
That's good.
How was your week at the lake?
It was good. By the way,
crazy?
For you guys hearing that squeaking, that's Theo, and he keeps finding squeaky toys, and I'm now holding them hostage, but he's trying to get them back. So, and he might succeed. So I apologize if that comes again.
This is a no fun zone.
Yeah, no, we don't allow fun here. No toys for Theo. My week was good though. Lake was fun. Bike week. It's bike week up there. My dad said this weekend was pretty crazy up there. He said it's pretty busy.
I know a lot of people who actually went up for that.
Yeah, but it was fun. Like we said, a lot of work.
Yeah.
Vacation was tiring.
I got back and I was like, I need a vacation from this vacation because like
so bad. Yeah.
And then I ended up at a family party. I got to cook for the family party the other night. I made some fantastic food. Loved it. Got there. They had a rock wall in their backyard. We had a keg. Great time.
Oh, that was just theirs?
Yeah, they built it. It was in their backyard. You should have seen me climbing it, dude. I had no business climbing a rock wall at the time that I did. And I didn't know how to use my legs on it yet. So I just like free climbed to the top and then like tried to climb on top. And then I was like, all right, no, I'm going to go to the bottom. But it was a great time. Made a lot of new friends. Met some old friends again. And then today, relaxing day. Saturday I worked, but,
that's all right.
I'm definitely going for a change of lifestyle. Yeah, I'm glad you're back at lifeguarding now, even though we have different days off, which is highly upsetting.
Like today is my Friday.
Yeah, which is crazy to me because today is my Sunday after a 3-day weekend.
Like a normal person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like every other human being.
I tell you, I do want to give a quick shout out to Joseph Biden.
Yeah, definitely.
For coming in clutch Thursday afternoon. I was literally sitting at work and I saw the news that he was about to make a new federal holiday. And look, I understand the importance of this holiday, and I could get into it, but I'm just not going to get into it here.
We do support it.
Just know we fully support it.
Yeah, 100%.
But I was literally like, I need him to do this now. So I got out of work, no news. I went to my second job.
It's like waiting for a snow day.
I went to my second job, and I just see my phone light up like 4 times, and I was like, please. I had like 4 people text me, be like, yo, we don't got to work tomorrow.
You're like, yeah.
I was like, woo!
I got into work, and they were like, all the employees at DCR was like, oh, it's a holiday now. We all get time and a half. And I was like, do I get time and a half? They were like, no. I was like, aw.
Did everyone else get time and a half?
Lifeguards don't because we're short term. We don't get time and a half for 4th of July either.
What?
We get really screwed.
What?
Yep.
I'm
be suing.
So please do.
I'm not. Don't come.
I mean, I never get time and a half, but they just give me those days off. So,
right.
And they're paid days off. So.
Are they really?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
All of our holidays are paid days off. Hey, man. I offered you a job. I tried to help you.
I regret it now. Bro, the people... I got into a, 4-minute argument the other day with, a 60-year-old man telling him he couldn't fish right next to the swimming area.
He just didn't understand that?
Well, he goes, I've been coming here for 40 years. I grew up in Winchendon. I know the rules. I just can't fish in the swimming area. I was like, yeah, but you're literally right next to it. He was like, well, I'm fishing here. I was like, no, you're not. He's like, yes, I am. I was like, no, you're not. And that went on for 30 seconds.
Really?
Yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not.
I could have done that all day.
And that's what I said. Yeah. And I said, I'm not leaving. And he goes, whatever, and walks away. And I was like, nice. Nice. And that's what I deal with on the daily.
I do not miss being a lifeguard at all.
Yeah, no. So if you're coming to Lake Denison, please don't be an asshole.
I intend to.
No, I meant anyone listening.
Oh, no, I know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I intend to.
What are you going to do?
Probably nothing. I have social anxiety. You know I'm not going to act
Social
up at all.
anxiety. Tom's going to come. I'm going to mess up Al's day. He's going to get there. But there's too many people here.
They're going to see me do it. No.
I'm going to get yelled at in front of them.
Alex, stop.
Yeah. It's a good job, though.
Also, I refuse to swim at Lake Denison.
It's not bad. Okay, listen to me. People...
I hear bias.
What? Because I work there?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about that place. but like, after working there, though, the water is not bad.
Oh, I'm not worried about the water.
What are you worried about?
Just there's a lot of people there.
Oh, that's what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, totally. No, I totally agree. Yeah,
It's not a hot, like, it's just not an area that I want to
it's not
chill in, you know what I'm saying?
It's not the best. Yeah.
Wait, it's weird because, like,
Well, if you go, like, kayaking.
the people there they're not even from Winchendon most of the time.
No.
Like, I drove through the other day.
People from Winchendon know better.
Yeah, I know. Well, I drove my sister there the other day, and I had to, like, drop her off with her friend or whatever. So I was, like, driving through, and everyone was having, like, graduation parties, and it was, like, LHS, FHS, and I was like, what?
What?
I was like, you guys have lakes.
Yeah, but you ever been to Leominster State Park?
No, I don't go to any of the state parks around
It's way
here.
worse than Denison.
Really?
It's not even, like, I don't even
What
think they
about
have, like, a
Dunn's?
beach.
Isn't Dunn's nice?
No, not really. It's so small.
Oh.
Yeah. I know.
We can't win.
The struggles.
Anyway, it was really hot that day. I just went swimming in my pool. I didn't want to deal with lakes and public people, so...
I like that better. Well, see, that's why I like going up to Winnipesaukee, because, like, you just go on the boat and then you don't deal with people.
That's what I'm saying. You jump off a boat into the water, you know, sure, you might drown and never be found, but...
Did you hear the first day we took out our boat, we wrecked the front of it? Did Vic tell you that?
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. So you know how pontoons are just really flat, obviously?
I'm familiar with the shape of a boat.
So my dad's new with driving pontoons, because we used to have a bow rider.
Yeah.
And so a really, really big wave came from a big boat. And he didn't, like, we weren't going fast. We were just kind of, like, putting around or whatever. So he wasn't sure how to handle it. And so he didn't speed up. And so the thing just rode the wave, and it went down. And that second wave just took out the front door and just flooded the boat. Ruined the door, everything on the ground, all of our bags closed, everything soaked. Theo's freaking out. Yeah.
How was the general reaction to that?
That was fine because, like, I guess that happens a lot with pontoon boats and stuff like that. But they're meant, obviously, like, the water just flows out the back.
Yeah,
like, it's not going to sink, the boat's not going to flip. But, yeah. So my dad's learning. He knows to take those waves a little bit faster.
He must have been a little stressed out in the moment.
Yeah. Because, like, we learned, like, we were then out the next day on a choppy day, and we were going fast, and the boat was fine. It was just riding on top of the waves.
It's like...
Yeah, that one was...
Yeah, no, that sucks.
It was rough, dude. The whole, like, the metal panel on the front, like, came out of the door and was, like, bent. That's how, like, strong the wave was.
Man, so you just got the boat. You already got to fix the boat a little bit.
Yeah. My dad ended up just, like, banging the panel back or something, but...
It's a boat.
It was kind of funny.
You can't make a joke right away, but, you know, like an hour later...
Yeah. And in the moment, honestly, Theo was up front with me. And after it happened, I realized that I let go of his leash. He was at the back of the boat.
Fuck this dog.
Like my first reaction was like, save yourself. I'm like, it's so bad. But like, because after it happened, I looked and Theo was standing at the back of the boat. I was like, how the heck did he get back there?
You literally said, I can swim, but I'm not swimming with a dog.
No, yeah. He was like, because I think he freaked out.
And he knew it. He was like, he's leaving me.
He's like, I'm going in the back where it's safer. Yeah.
I mean, smart of him, but
honestly, yeah,
says a lot says a lot about you.
I felt like like an asshole.
Everyone's looking at you like, "What the fuck was that, Alex?"
Way to be a good parent over there. Too good.
Good times though. But I came in loaded today. I was thinking in my car today.
Oh, jeez, here we go.
I didn't spend that much time. I spent like 5 minutes on it. But I figured if any of my friends knew the answer to this, it would be you.
Yes, thank God.
So I'm going to start with the bottom line up front, what the question is, and then I'm going to give you the background so I sound less stupid.
Okay, I'm not going to know the answer probably, but go ahead, shoot me.
How does electricity work?
Oh, Jesus.
Hear me out. So I was thinking, I saw... like a tweet the other day, and it was like a religious one. It was like, you guys really think that we were born on this planet that only has like rocks and trees and minerals, and that like now we have a full society. Whatever. Religion aside, I don't care.
Yeah, whatever.
But I was also like, good fucking point. because like we got rocks, and I know we got metals, and I know metals work in different ways where they're reactive to different things. But how did we just like do? And I get Ben Franklin, his drug-induced kite expenditure. Like I get that he was having a good time with his hookers and cocaine. Shout out Ben Franklin, I love that man.
Yeah.
But how did we just like stumble across like, oh, if we put these certain minerals together, believe it or not, we can watch color TV. And I know this is a loaded question.
It is very much so.
But do you even know like the simplistics of how electricity works?
Sure. I can give you the quickest...
And if you tell me clouds and lightning, I'm going to smack you.
No. Okay. How we get electricity, right?
I would like to know that, yeah.
Even me, I'm not electrical engineer. I don't do physics, but I've taken physics, so I kind of know. This might still kind of be wrong, but it's on the right basis, right?
I could probably correct you along the way.
So it has to do with electrons.
Yes.
Okay.
Why didn't I even think of those?
And if you can excite an electron or an ion to a different energy state.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you do that with other...
So like a battery, for instance.
Yeah.
Right? Is exciting electrons to another energy state.
Okay.
Okay.
I am following so far.
And then when the electron naturally falls back...
It creates
energy. Yes, it creates a voltage from that energy chain. It has to disperse that energy because you put it's weird because you're putting energy in.
It's like an elastic band almost.
Yes.
Like you can pull it back to this state, and then once you let go, it snaps back.
And that energy has to go somewhere.
Okay.
Because the energy you put in to excite it, right?
Yeah, because energy
it can't be created or destroyed.
Yes.
So when it comes back down from that energy state, that energy that it had is dispersed into electricity.
So it's like a magnet. Is it like a magnetic thing that excites
that process is for a lot of things. It's not just electricity.
Yeah, no,
that's the basic.
I get that. Okay, that makes a lot more sense to me, and I'm really glad you actually knew what was going on because I was like, I understand like what electricity is, but I just want to understand like how we can harness its power.
And again, that's not completely right either because technically, like literally like power lines, it's like electrons moving through that.
Yeah.
So, like, it does have something to do with, like, them going between energy states, but it's not like they're falling energy states and then sending out this, like, weird beam of electricity.
I understand it's like it's very oversimplified.
It so is, yeah.
And clearly, if we knew how the full process worked, we would probably getting paid more to do something having to do with it because it's a difficult process. But I really appreciate that because that was, like, bugging me in the car. I was really in the car and I was like, hey, what the fuck?
Physics, bro.
How does this radio work?
Thank you.
Radio's different, that's satellite, but still, what the fuck?
Thank you, Physics 1 teacher.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
David Kowal.
Damn, you just completely forgot your high school physics. Did you take physics in high school?
Oh yeah, I did. Thanks, Pushes.
I didn't.
I don't think we learned, like, electricity, though.
I was too stupid to be in those classes, so I couldn't tell you.
You were in pre-cal.
And then I dropped
You were in pre-calc.
I was in pre-calc. And you know what? I made that class fun.
No, dude, we had a great time in that class.
That is the only benefit that I could provide in that environment.
How many classes did we take together in high school? I feel like it wasn't actually that many.
We had Spanish 1 and 3, because Spanish 2 we were not together, and I was pissed about it.
Yep, me too.
We had...
Pre-calc, that you were barely in.
Yep.
And that's it, right?
I can't think of a single other class, but
we had free period together.
And for a little bit, remember, then they switched me.
And I was so upset.
Yes.
Because then I had to hang out with somebody that I won't name.
Girlfriends.
No, it wasn't. It was Berm.
But, no, I think it just seemed like we saw each other a lot more because we left class a lot.
Even though we didn't have class together, we didn't go to class.
Yeah, we'd be in the library, like,
hey, I still got good grades, so...
I got good grades, too, but I don't know. I'm stuck in between thinking I learned things and then stuck in between, like, I'm just faking it still.
I honestly, even after 3 years of college, I still think I'm faking it. But then someone asks me something like that, like you just asked me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I guess I do know some stuff.
The same thing happens to me. So, like, I'm like, I definitely faked my way to my degree. And then if someone asks me, like, about psychology, like...
You can tell them.
Sometimes it's like, again, and I just have a basic psych degree. So sometimes I can give them, like, a very low-level understanding. But most of the time I know enough to, like, be able to help someone better understand a subject.
Right.
So I can do that. people don't often ask psychology questions. I realized the one thing that I came out of college with the best understanding of is like nutrition and sports science.
I mean, that's good.
But it's not what I got my degree in. But like, like if someone asks me a question about like food or like exercising, I can give you like a 2-hour in-depth breakdown down to like the chemicals in your body that make it happen, what you need to do to like replenish them. And then I'm like, what do I know this for? What do I know it for?
Bro, that's the useless knowledge I have about like flow rates and like I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. I feel like I don't know what I know until I'm asked about it, like we just said. Like, what did I learn last year? I don't know. But if you gave me the test again, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's right, I do know that.
Yeah, like when me and Eric went to like that fancy steakhouse, we were like making a joke, like pretending to be fancy, because we had no business being in a fancy steakhouse. But they had a ton of art on the wall, and we both took a ton of art classes in college. So like our jokes was like a very, like we were talking about the artist, the style of art it was, from what period it was from, and like what year and country, like these actual pieces of art were. And we were just like fucking around, and at the end we were like, it's kind of crazy that like...
You were like, wait, I actually know.
We were accurate the whole time. Yeah. Like neither of us were talking shit. We were just pretending to talk shit. But we were like, maybe we do belong in this steakhouse? I'll take a bottle of wine, please.
What steakhouse you go to?
23 Grill and Bar. Oh, it's like...
That's nice. I've never been there, but...
Fantastic. Yeah. And I felt like I fit in so well when I first got there.
Bro, you guys got so much food.
Yes.
I saw the Snapchat.
Well, so we wanted to taste a little of everything. So we obviously didn't even come close to eating all of it.
No. Did you take any of it home?
No.
I feel like can you ask for like a box there?
They asked us, and I was like, dude, like I have mashed potatoes and mac and cheese left. Like
I feel like that's such a
I was like, I can't do it. And we knew we were going to walk through Boston. So if you're walking through Boston wearing nice clothes, carrying a takeout container, it looks
the only
trashy.
thing you can like carry around is like a pastry box.
That's what I'm saying. If you go to like Mike's Pastries, but no. But so I ordered a bottle of wine from Greece, and I was like, it was one of the only few places in the country that I've ever seen that carries this bottle of wine, and it was exciting for us because we went to the winery in Santorini, so we did a wine tasting there.
Gotcha.
And we loved the wine. So I saw it was on their menu because they had like a list of like 600 different wines in their wine cellar, ranging from like $40 a bottle to $10,000 a bottle. Which
what? Wait, $10,000 for a bottle of wine?
One bottle, yeah. Crazy. I didn't order that, clearly.
How gross do you think that bottle of wine is?
So they were like 5-liter bottles. Like they had giant bottles of wine. It was.
Do you think who's buying that in there?
People.
Famous people.
Not even like when you go to Boston, like
not
you
famous, just like mad rich.
Super wealthy. Like even when we were in Seaport, we were looking at an apartment building, and I was like, I know the cheapest room in there is like $6,000 a month.
Holy
like the cheapest
shit.
And like we were checking out apartments while we were there. We were checking out like literal apartments and like condos, right? That were going for like 12 million, 7.5 million. So and like you don't know who's living in that place, but there's a ton of them. They're everywhere. So like there's so many wealthy people that like you just don't even know about. Like there's so much people with wealth.
So I feel like we see wealth as like billionaires, but like people with like millions of dollars, you don't think how much money that is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's a shit ton of money to people like us.
You can afford a $10,000 bottle of wine.
Yes.
Right.
But like just casual millionaires who exist fucking all over the place.
Right. They have like 10 mil. Like
yeah, which is still... I would love that. I would love 1 million. Don't get me wrong.
I'll take half.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like these people are these people could be making like $300,000 a year, doing other stuff with their money, being good about it.
And then they're probably buying property like fucking assholes.
Yeah, and that's why everything.
That's why I want to do it.
Yeah, that's why I want to buy a house, but make it cheaper, please. Stop buying them.
Make it cheaper so I can make it. I can buy it for a higher price, please. Wait, let me in, please.
Can we reset the game so I can get involved?
I want to join.
You guys started doing this when I was too young, and now it's too late for me, but you already got my mind hooked on it. I'll be a good landlord, I swear to God.
I feel like that is so true right now. Like, it's so hard for kids like our age to like get in the game almost. Like,
they bought all the houses.
You can't get property.
They bought all of the houses to the point where now
people were going to neighborhoods being like, yeah, I'll take all of them. They were like, what? Not all of them, actually.
We're in Winchendon now.
Yeah.
A sizable distance from the city. And because they have literally bought all of the houses, people now who work in Boston are like, I'll just buy a house in Winchendon and commute.
And guess what?
Because
it's not cheap here anymore.
Because now it's affordable. And guess what's now not affordable?
Winchendon.
Living in Winchendon.
You know that house across the street from me that
Yeah.
was selling? You know, like the brick one?
Yeah.
You know how much that sold
How
for?
much?
$450,000.
$450,000.
Yeah.
I don't got that.
Nope.
I don't got that at all.
Nope.
You know what I was?
10 years ago, that was like 200,000.
You know what I was talking about though?
What?
So we've all talked about like at that point of our lives, if a bunch of us just like split,
Yeah.
kind of like how you split rent, but you split a mortgage instead, right?
Right.
I feel like that makes more fucking sense because
No, definitely,
it'd be
yeah.
cheaper.
Yeah.
You just have to,
And then you can also sell the house one day.
yes,
Yeah.
and make a profit if you guys know how to fix it up a little bit.
Or
Well,
you
it
can
makes
just
way more
at
sense.
least even just get like something, not
Yes.
back, but like...
So here's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I won't name drop anyone, but we have a certain, I'd say acquaintance, but they've fallen below acquaintance over the past couple of years.
Okay.
They work with animals. They have a sizable home near the Winchendon Gardner border,
Yep.
and they're selling their home.
I'm not buying it.
I think if a couple people split that house, it's a pretty nice house. It's a good property. I think if like 4 or 5 of us, we could each get our own bedroom.
I'm going to be honest with you. I would love to. Call me in 9 months.
It won't be for sale because
I know,
everyone's
that's
buying
what
the
I
houses.
mean. I know. I have to get through college, okay? I'm trying.
I was talking to we were talking about work the other day, and I was like, if we all like, if 5 of us pitch in, we each pitch in like $100,000 towards the mortgage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And everyone was like, I don't have $100,000 to pay for a house. I was like, do you know how mortgages work? Because that's not it.
Because that's not it. Oh, jeez. Honestly.
Anyway, guys, get some credit cards, please. Start building lines of credit.
How many credit cards do you have? Should we talk about this on this?
I'll talk about it. I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
You know me. I'm not,
yeah. How many credit cards do you have?
Like 3 or 4.
I need to get another
I think
one. I only
4.
have one.
So I have my student one.
I want to get a travel one.
Yeah, I have a student one and 2 travel ones. So yeah, I have 3.
What, like, which travel one do you like the best? And why? Which one should I? Sell me.
Yeah, no,
Pretend
okay,
you're-
okay, I'll
pretend
sell
you're
you
a
right
credit
now.
card Company.
All right, so I have
Which one should I get?
I have 2 travel ones. One of them is Discover Travel Miles.
I already have a Discover card, though.
I do too. I have a
Okay,
Discover
I'm
Student.
sorry. Okay.
I have a Discover Student, and
I'll
then I
shut
have
the fuck up.
Discover Travel Miles. I fucking hate that card.
Then all right, perfect.
The other one,
coming for your
and
ass.
I'll even give you the pros and cons because if people are listening and they need to start building credit, this could help them as well.
Yeah.
I have a Visa.
Okay.
Visa through Bank of America, and it's also it just says travel card.
Okay.
So with the Visa one, the benefit of it was if in the first 3 months of having it, if you spend $1,000 on the card, they give you $250 towards travel.
I
So-
definitely will do that in the first.
So I did that, and then I was able to get a free plane ticket to Louisiana when I went to the wedding.
Okay, that's cool.
So my plane ticket was completely free. And then by the time I'd actually gone, I had saved up enough points to get a free rental car too.
Cool.
Because it's super easy to stack points because since the pandemic happened, they've opened it up to the rewards points you get for travel. Now you get for like groceries and like all day-to-day things because they're trying to help people out more. So I get a ton of benefits from it. And what I do like about that card is, you know how with a lot of credit cards, like you swipe it, right?
Yeah.
And you have to wait like 5 days for it to be posted.
Yes.
And you can't pay anything until it's posted.
Yep.
This card, I can go in at any time. Even if my balance is $0 right now, I can pay $500 towards the card, and it'll just go right into it. So that way I
you
know.
can have a negative balance?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So that way, like, because it's stressful for me with the other one, because with Discover, my other travel card, I can't pay until it's posted.
Right.
And then it still takes another day. So if I, like, say, I had to put my hotel on it the other day because I was still waiting for my full payment to pay off my other one.
Right.
So I didn't want to, like, stack it too high and go too high, like, too close to the limit. So I put it on my other one. And then I was like, okay, it's going to take like 5 days for this to post and then another 4 or 5 days to even come out of my bank account.
Yeah,
so
it's
even though
so
I'm
annoying.
buying it now, I'm still going to have this money for 8 days, then I have to get rid of it. And that just personally stresses me out for my
I
own
don't like
personal
that,
budget reasons. And I do budget very well, which people don't think I budget well, but I do.
No, I got
I'm
you.
very calculated about this. So
I like budgeting.
yeah, so I don't like that. So what I did last time when I went up to Guilford, when I went up to Lake Winnipesaukee,
Yeah.
I knew how much the Airbnb was going to cost me. So before it even hit my credit card, I paid through my bank account how much it was. So I had a negative balance worth how much the Airbnb was going to cost me. So by the time it hit, it just instantly balanced back out,
Right.
which was fantastic.
Right.
So I like the ability to do that, and I can stack points super quick. So I've already gotten like probably over since I've had the card for like 2 years now, I think I've gotten probably close to $2,000 in like rewards and cash back from it.
Maybe I'll get that then.
Super useful. And I'm getting into the habit now where, and everyone should take this advice. Every time you swipe your debit card, it benefits you zero.
I know.
Literally
That's why
nothing.
I use my credit card for everything.
Yeah, whether you're getting gas, food, it does not matter. Stop using your debit card. Cut it in half. I don't even care.
Even if you're getting 0.5% cash back, you're still getting something back.
Either that or just building a better credit score.
Right.
It makes so much more sense to use your credit card.
But you have to be on top of it then because you have to
that's
make sure
what I'm saying. So
before it's overdue.
So my thing, I don't even wait for my monthly statement.
Right.
Every single time I buy, so I probably go on my credit card app 4 times a week. Because every single time I make a purchase with it, I want to pay it off right away. I don't, and I know credit cards are kind of meant for like spending money that you don't have yet, kind of like an advance.
Yeah, but I don't.
But that no,
that. Not yet at least.
No, that's not how I view a credit card. I am only spending money that I would comfortably spend with my debit card. So that way, I pay it off right away, and my credit score is like 780.
Yeah.
And the only thing affecting me right now is how long I've had an open line of credit, which obviously takes long. But I have like my student loan account, my car loan account. I have my 3 credit cards, and then. I think
my student loan account was kind of hurting me though because I'm not paying it yet.
But you're still in school, so it doesn't hurt you too bad yet because your payments aren't due until 6 months after you graduate.
Yeah.
So what's good for me right now is I'm getting a boost because my student loans are getting paid for already, but my like payback time hasn't kicked in yet. So like because I haven't hit.
Oh right, 6 months after.
Actually, no, I think I'm.
I was gonna say you're getting close.
That's tomorrow. Tomorrow marks 6 months since I
Tomorrow you're an adult. Yay! Oh, congrats, Tom.
And that's the one thing.
Welcome to the real world.
Because my job doesn't account for the interest that grows. Right. Like the day I graduate, they're like, "How much do you owe?" We'll pay that amount. Right. So any interest.
But if they're paying it, the interest won't be that much.
That's what I'm saying. I'll literally do like a $200 payment to like subside some interest. I'm really not worried about it.
No.
But
my interest on federal loans is still frozen.
I only have federal loans.
Yeah, it's still frozen. Interest is still frozen.
Never mind, I'm good. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry for the panic, guys. We're back.
I'm almost positive. Tom's like, booking a trip to Greece. I'll be right back. Don't have to pay $200 in interest. Perfect. Book a $3,000 trip.
Perfect. I'm leaving for a month. No, I am going to Maine at the end of next month. So
that's cool.
4-day trip up there. Just a golf trip with the boys.
So since I started working, I'm really, really, really saving money these next like 2 months, and then so I'm hoping to save like enough so that way like winter break I can do something.
Yeah, I
Spring
hear
break
you.
I can do something.
So my goal now is, so this whole pandemic restrictions being over, and I know we just did this like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now. I'm sure you feel the same way. They lifted restrictions and we started living life very fast and very hard.
Yeah.
Like way too fast and way too hard. So now at the end of this like 3-week sobering moment, I'm getting my life back on track. I'm getting more regulated in the gym because I know
getting my budget back together.
Yeah. So we had that whole talk before where, we were trying to do things this summer. I flopped openly on almost all of those things because granted, medical reasons took me out of the gym. I'm still not supposed to be back, but I'm tired of being fat, so I'm just going back to the gym.
You're not fat.
That's just how that is. I'm gonna be if I keep living this lifestyle.
Yeah, I know.
Because once I stop lifting, I get out of the mentality of that, so I stop eating as well.
Right.
I start drinking again, and realistically, when I'm in the gym working out, I don't drink. I don't eat fried foods. And I'm very regulated.
That's so true.
And
you don't drink as much when you're in the gym.
Yeah, and people who don't know me that well have been like, "Wow, do you always party like this?" And I'm like,
No.
I was like, that was a sobering moment for me to hear that because I was like, I don't. Like, I'm not a drinker.
We do I feel like that we usually do once a month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now that I've had multiple days,
we've been doing it every 3 days.
Yeah, so now I got people commenting wow, you just party a lot, huh? And I'm like, no, I swear to God, I'm a responsible adult. I genuinely don't party. I work 60 to 80 hours a week, go to the gym. So I want to get back into that. And so my main goal, I'm creating a new goal, a more realistic goal. I want to save up enough money so that any point in time, I have a down payment for a house. Because
that's good.
Everything is super expensive, and my goal was to buy a house by this summer. And the way that the housing market went, everything shot up so fucking quickly.
Yeah, so fast.
That it was so demoralizing to people who wanted to buy a house because I was I genuinely can't afford this. I can't offer more than the ask for these houses because people
are going like 20,000 over
20,000 over cash, and I'm like
Yeah.
I can't fucking compete with that. So I realistically know I won't be able to buy a house, and I don't want to waste money renting right now.
Yeah,
for more than I need to.
And because rent's through the roof too, so it's
that's what I'm saying. So I was like, okay, but that's why I've been going away more. Because I was saving up house money, and then the house got taken off the equation. So I was like, I'll just start fucking having fun while I can. But now I want to find a better balance of like, I want enough money in my account that I'm always ready to pay for closing costs and down payment on a house. Right. And then anything past that, I'll still save some, and I don't mind like going on vacation or whatever.
Right. No, that makes sense.
I'm trying to be responsible, but
that sounds like something I want to do. But guess what? Guess who doesn't have a real job? Me.
Which really sucks, especially when like your friends.
Because I just know, right? Like I see you, and like I know how much. Not that like it's gonna sound bad, but like it'll be easier for you to save money because you're consistently making money.
Yes.
Well, like I'm only making money for like 2 months.
Yeah,
and now,
exactly.
like,
and then it needs to last you until the next time you can work again.
Exactly.
Which for you at this point, like
brutal.
You're saving up for your entire senior year right now.
Yeah.
And your senior year is gonna be hectic. And then after that, you can get a real job. But like, there's a lot of time in between. Hopefully, yeah.
If I end up lifeguarding again next summer, shoot me.
Bro, just come work for me if that's the case. I will hire you so fast.
I know.
I'm trying to get Eric a job with me.
Right.
I just need him to put in his freaking application. But we're trying to better the world out, you guys. We're trying to help your credit scores. We're trying to teach financial literacy on this show.
My credit score is good, though.
That's good.
Yeah.
People, it's still, like, it genuinely blows my mind when I talk to people about my age, and they're like, I don't have a credit card. And I just, like, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, get a card. Even one, just one.
Yeah.
Like at first, now I use mine for everything because I realized that. I'm like, why am I?
There's no benefit of using a debit card. I could cut mine in half right now and I wouldn't be upset about it.
Want to know something? Don't know where mine is.
Really?
Yep.
So like even
I know it's not stolen though because I don't get like weird charges. It's probably like under that bed or something.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't use it.
So my bank sucks so bad. So I can't do anything with my card except fucking swipe it in places, and even then sometimes they shut it off.
You can't use it at ATM?
I can do that, but like, so I have a MasterCard, so I can't like, a lot of things online I can't purchase. I can't use Apple Pay with it. I can't use it on like PayPal. I can't use it on like Cash App.
I have a MasterCard, but I think I can use it on those things.
They shut...
is it my bank?
I don't know. They just shut me down on it, and they bent me over and boned me because they don't allow me to do that. Nice. So most of my online accounts are hooked up to my Visa travel card anyway. Which is good.
Yeah,
I'd rather use that. That's where my Apple Pay is, which is nice. So all of our weekend Starbucks runs are just building me credit.
Building you a trip to Florida?
Yes, sir.
Wait, so those travel miles can you use for flights? Can you also use them for hotels?
So so the way it is, it's redemption. So you can use it for anything travel related, right?
Oh, okay.
So you build points, and you can go into, for accuracy, I'll actually pull it up right now. You can go into like your redemption bank where you spend your points, and it's not buying something new; it's redeeming for your past travels. Right. So however many points you have. So I think I just cashed in my points 2 weeks ago.
Right.
So I won't have a high balance, but I'll be able to kind of show you like roughly the setup is. So you just hit the rewards, and my phone is being...
I also like the Discover Student one because I get like $20 if I send in my my transcript.
Do you?
Yeah.
I've never once...
For getting good grades.
I've never once sent my transcript into that.
I say that it's like $20 every like year, so it's like whatever.
I mean, $20 is $20, dude. You know what I'm talking about?
Also, that student card had the 1 year... cash back match.
Oh yeah. I remember when I had that.
Fuego.
So yeah, no, I did use that.
I gained like $200 cash back, and then I was like, "Here's an extra $200," and I was like, "Yup, thank you."
So like, if I pull it up, it'll say like, you have this many points available or whatever, and then it says like you can pick what you redeem it for, and you don't have to redeem the full cost. So say if I have $50 in points.
Oh, you can do it. For
I spent like $200 on a hotel. Right. I can just redeem $50 of that, and those things never go away. So anything that I've purchased on this card at any point that's travel related or whatever now that they consider, I can go back at any point and just redeem my points for anything. So it's like if I took the T from Alewife to Fenway Park,
that counts.
I can go back and redeem that. I can literally redeem whatever
for
I
the
want.
$8 ticket.
But yeah, and like obviously some things are more worth it, but like so it's like minimum 2,500 points required, which is $25. And like I said, I cashed in my points 2 weeks ago. I already have 2,400 points.
Okay.
So 3 weeks ago, I'm sorry. So it was 5/28. I cashed in. But, you just hit redeem for travel credit.
Right.
And then it pulls it up and you can just, like, click on anything. So I have, like... So it does food now. So I have, like, when we went to the Harbor, Dunkin' Donuts, Dunkin's, Gardner Ale House, Southside.
Oh, so pretty much like anything.
Yeah, 110 Grill. So it literally goes back to when I went to frickin' the casino in Pennsylvania last year in October.
Right.
So, like, that pulls up. So I can literally redeem for anything, which is super nice. So, like I said, it's crazy fast to get points for that. And I genuinely haven't gotten any super big benefits from my Discover Travel one.
Yeah.
So I'm not, like, a huge fan.
My Discover Student one, too. It's not, like, crazy cash back. It's just, like, something, but...
Yeah. And, like I said, I used that one for the first year because they had the cash back matching. And I think I was able to get, like, a decent amount of money on that.
Yeah, I did, too.
Yeah. But the second I got that... So what I do is I look for free... Do you have Credit Karma?
No.
Credit Karma is very useful. So you go on there and it lists pretty much all of your lines of credit.
Yeah.
My car is listed on there. So I can go on there and see the value of my car if I were to like trade it in and stuff like that. And like how much I owe on the car payment. And like it gives me a chart of like when my payments will match like the trade-in value. So I'll know I can trade it in for a profit and stuff like that.
Right.
But it pretty much lists. So you can just like it files all your information automatically for you. So if you want to apply for a credit card, you literally just hit apply and you hear back within an hour because they already have all your all your information. So I look for free cards that you don't have to, that you don't have to pay for.
Yeah.
And so pretty much once I get a credit card and whether it's like a 1 year thing or a 3 months thing, there's usually some kind of bonus for it.
Right.
So like I said, for the travel one, it was in the first 3 months. If you spend $1,000, we'll give you $250 towards travel. So once I get that benefit out of it, then I go on there and look for another free card that has a good benefit that I can get. So then the more credit cards you have, the better credit you have.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But I keep getting new cards that have these bonuses that I don't have to pay into. Because I'm spending money regardless if I have this card or not, but I might as well max out how much I have. So I'll probably go on tonight or tomorrow and get a new credit card.
So no annual fee for that one?
Nope. I don't have an annual fee on any of my cards.
There's no way I'm buying getting a car with an annual fee.
So it depends. I'm considering it for some.
But like I said kind of before, you're more down the line.
Yeah,
you have a full-time job. For me, that'd be dumb.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Right.
But so a lot of them, it's like the annual fee is like $95 a year.
Yeah, so it's like
and
the benefits are great,
and they put it on the credit card balance. So if once a year I need to pay an extra $95 towards my credit card,
did I pay that for Disney Plus?
That's what I'm saying. That we pay that for Disney Plus. We split that.
Yeah, we do.
Don't listen to that, Disney. Shit.
Damn it! We're gonna get our account canceled. No.
But no, I don't know. It's just I think it's really important to catch up on those things. If you're not paying attention to your credit score, if you're not figuring out where electricity
you're
comes
never
from,
gonna buy a house.
What are you doing? I mean, you're never gonna buy a house right now anyway, unless you win the frickin' lottery.
Yeah, or you're just rich. Unreal.
I'd like to be rich.
This episode turned into like some like weird. I don't even know.
I'm preaching financial
like
literacy.
financial talk.
Yeah, the people need to hear this.
I'm a financial advisor.
I'm a business manager technically that specializes in graphic design and cyber security. I don't even know what I do.
Nothing. I don't have any degrees.
I have no idea.
I have a high school diploma.
I have a degree in psychology and I studied Arabic language for a couple of years.
Nice. I don't even have an associate's.
Yeah, but I didn't get this.
I mean, like technically, I like have enough experience.
Yeah, I feel like if you go to a 4-year school, they should just give you an
like after the 2 years. Here's
your associates.
Yeah,
why not?
Yeah,
why not? I'm going here for what does it cost you to give me a little plaque, give me a little something extra?
Like a little under your.
And again, I don't know how the college system works, so it could be a different system.
Idea.
I could be just blowing steam out of my head right now.
Yep.
But I would like
because like you don't go straight to your master's and like not get a bachelor's. You still like.
Can just give me a little piece of paper to know I'm like halfway there, or if I
even just like what
if I want to drop out in year 3, but I've been going to school for a long time and I have enough.
Then they might give it to you.
No, they don't. Everyone I know is dropped out of college, just not an associate.
Well, maybe you'd be like, oh, take these 2 other classes.
Nope,
probably not.
Nope. Which I feel like that's a scam.
I just realized I'm still wearing my work uniform.
I noticed that when I first came in. I thought you got out of work like an hour and a half ago, ate dinner. I thought you'd be all like cozy, ready for bed.
I don't. I like this is what I do, and then I shower at like 10. And
to be fair, I'm still wearing my work clothes, but I work from home, so I
You also didn't work
I didn't
today.
work today.
No, you did not.
But I do wear these clothes at work during the week, so that's fair.
I mean, I'm in a bathing suit.
I'm wearing.
It's not really like
I'm wearing
work
some nice
clothes.
blue jeans. I'm wearing a nice
Look at you.
black True Classic shirt.
I'm all red.
You are.
Yeah.
I like the look though. It looks good on you.
Yeah.
The chain hanging out. I like that.
You like that with
the
the long hair.
Yeah.
I think I think I'm gonna get a haircut next week.
So I want a haircut.
But not like
freaking
short.
Oh no,
Are you buzzing?
I'm buzzing this bitch,
Nice.
which is gonna be weird.
Yeah, it is. I can't.
But so here's my thing. I work Monday to Friday. I don't know, and then I work Saturdays, and I don't know any barbershops that are open on Sundays.
They're not. I mean, you
So-
probably have to go Saturday morning.
So it's been probably 8 months since I've got a haircut because I genuinely don't have a fucking choice.
Right.
And I don't want to use fucking leave
For a haircut.
for a haircut. You know what I'm saying? I'll just freaking grow
maybe
it out.
yeah, maybe Saturday.
But look at
morning.
this. This is getting long.
Yeah.
This is some freaking lettuce I got going on my head. And like, I look scrubby because I work with a bunch of freaking feds
Look at that.
who have like all these tight. Yeah, you could do a man bun right now.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, I don't even think I could do a man bun.
Yeah.
My hair's different though, because like
Yeah,
I had like a fade before.
Right.
Where yours was just kind of coming down on all sides.
I don't know.
I
I don't know
kinda
how to
like-
do a man bun.
I don't know. I like that look though with the
Yeah, you
hang
like
up.
that? You like
I think you should start wearing a man bun at work.
I don't think it's long enough. See, that's the thing. I'm like close, but Lindsay is really getting on me now. Like but like I don't blame her. It's getting bad. But,
See,
but I feel like if you get it to man bun point, then you can wear it like that.
yeah.
But right now, it's kind of.
I don't think I could ever rock a man bun because I look stupid. on my head.
Yeah.
But like, I don't have anyone on me about my hair, which is cool. But at the same time, it's not cool because no one's telling me to take
right.
care of myself. So my hair is getting unreasonably long. So like, if the temperature is hot outside
Oh, it's brutal.
and I exist, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like straight up die. If I'm in a kitchen working, I have to wear I'm still wearing Vic's headband at work, dude. Fucking pulling my hair back so I can see what I'm doing. And I forgot it like one day last week. I was like, whatever, it'll be fine. And I was literally like looking down and I was like, I can't fucking see shit, dude.
That
It's-
was me at Hidden Hills last 2 weeks.
sucks.
Yeah.
But they won't let me wear my headband at Hidden Hills because they think I look goofy.
Well, screw them.
So,
Kidding, we love you guys.
I love you guys.
But no, yeah, I'm probably gonna get like what I got last. Like I'll cut all this, but
Yeah.
like, keep it longer on the top. So
I
like,
think
grow
I'm either
back.
gonna do that because here's my thing. I have a deep hairline.
Right.
I'm not balding. This is where my hairline has
it's
always been.
Yeah.
But if I were to buzz it, it might look like I'm balding.
That's
And I'll
true.
be fucking damned if I look like I'm balding. I won't do it.
Do it.
I can't. It's
Well,
too
shave
much.
it.
I can't.
Just kidding. Nah,
One day I am gonna have to commit to that, and I realize that. But I grow great hair. I have
do too.
fantastic,
I know,
healthy
me too.
hair. I take care of it.
That's why I don't want to cut my hair.
I have it
love
on a routine of when I shampoo and condition it to make it frickin' as healthy as possible. I only use salon grade products and not the knockoff salon grade products, the actual salon grade products. Because
So I don't even do that.
some of those people are lying to you out there. Yeah, you have nice hair.
My hair's just
men are so
naturally
weird
nice.
sometimes.
Yeah.
They just like frickin' look at a shower and their face
I
is
use
clean and
Head
like,
and Shoulders, and that's it.
Head and Shoulders is pretty good.
No, it is good, but like my hair just is good.
I don't know. I used to use like sea salt spray. I'd take the gummies, but
Yeah.
I would only take the gummies every once in a while because I didn't want my body too used to taking the gummies and then shutting down their own like vitamin A production.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta be careful.
Probably
But,
smart.
yeah, so I'm very good about that.
You haven't had a beard in a while either, like full beard.
Yeah, since I've gone to work, I don't think
I mean,
I've
it's
let-
probably smart.
there's been like. I mean, I can grow a beard.
No, yeah.
I think.
I feel like you just
Um,
you just look more professional.
I have a curly beard. So when
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
super long, and like, don't get me wrong, I could probably spend 10 minutes every morning to get like a straight beard.
Yeah.
And imagine how great I would look.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I just know realistically I'm not consistent enough to be able to do that, so it's just easier for me if I shave every day.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I think I
I
shaved.
know this baby's not going anywhere for a while.
So like, look at this,
I
right?
look like a baby. Yeah.
I shaved
Yes, sir.
2 days ago,
2 days ago.
At night.
Yeah.
and it's already
Yeah.
coming back on me, which is
Yeah.
getting annoying.
Yeah.
But this is what happens when you just take so many vitamins. You're such a healthy freaking guy, you know?
Yeah.
Too
yeah.
pretty out here.
We are too pretty.
I know, but no, and that's the thing is like, when I shave my face, I don't know, I kind of have a, like, in between of having a baby face and, like, a feminine face.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Yeah. So right now, because I'm getting a little, like, I don't know if subjectively or objectively is, like, the one that's, like, a factual. Either one.
I don't know.
Actively something, I have been gaining weight. Because I haven't been in the gym and I'm not like caring what I'm eating. So my face gets chubby quick when I do that. But then once I start losing weight, my face leans out quick. So when I gain weight, I have a super baby face. But once I start losing weight and like my face becomes a little bit more defined, I have a super feminine face. So when I have like shoulder length hair and no beard, just rocking, like I straight up look like a girl. And that's not a bad thing because I'd be a pretty woman.
Yeah, I feel like if I shaved her now, I'd look like a female.
Yeah, and I do. Like I know that. And like you could like you've seen it. Like I'm.
That was weird when you just did that.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop. That's weird.
Like once my facial hair is gone, like I'm beautiful. I'm no longer handsome. I am gorgeous.
It's a problem, folks. You don't understand.
I put my purple Ray-Bans on. I go out in public and I'm getting hit on by dudes.
Yeah, I feel like that happens anyway.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's a better compliment getting hit on by a guy than a girl.
I feel like it. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I don't know. It's different.
Girls hit on me all the time.
Yeah, well, girls never hit on me,
No,
so that's the
me
thing.
either,
I couldn't tell you the last time, but I'm also bad at reading.
I'm also in a relationship.
Yeah, that's good. That's good that they don't. No, girls don't hit on me. If you're a girl listening to this, please hit on me. It would make me feel much better.
DM Tom.
Yes.
And don't let him know that it was because of this.
You can. I'm pretty honest with myself. I'll probably assume it was because of this.
Yeah.
Whoever's listening, I don't know. I haven't even checked in a while because we're busy adults.
Yeah, we're busy.
But yeah, if you're
we're trying to keep it going.
If you want to take me on a date, do that, please.
If you want to take my dog on a date, I'll let you do that.
Could I like bring him with me on the date?
Yeah.
Because it's been a while since I've like dressed up fancy and gone on a real date. So like now,
well, you can't bring him there, but
I'll do whatever I please.
bring him to a steakhouse. You're just bugging everyone.
But they have like outdoor restaurants now.
I'll
There was a gorgeous dog at an outdoor restaurant the other day, and like his owner was cute. Don't get me wrong, she could have exploded in front of me, and I wouldn't care because that dog was beautiful and had my full attention. I was like,
I feel like that's most people with me and Theo now. I like go to like people's houses and they're like, Theo, and like no one says hi to me.
Face.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's take your shoes off, bitch.
Yeah. Like Theo has mud all over his paws. Good.
Get on the couch, dog.
Alex, floor now.
It is like that having a dog, though.
Yeah,
I'm clearly.
It's like having kids.
Yeah.
You want kids,
dude? It's today's Father's Day. I've had baby fever all day.
Oh no!
I'm not even kidding.
No. That's it. We're ending it there. Oh no!
I see all these people post and like, I see people appreciating their dads, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. But then I see people where it's like, okay, like the greatest title I've ever had, or like the best thing I've ever done, like the honor it brings me to like have kids, like the way I get to raise them and like help them. And I like when I see the dads posting about what it's like to be a kid or what it's like to be a dad and have kids. Right. I'm sold. I want kids. I want kids so bad.
Yeah, me and Lindsay, we go back and forth. And the other day we were walking Theo at my apartment near to the middle school. Where there's like softball fields or whatever. And like we like walked by and like, you know, we saw the softball team like, you know, playing a game or whatever. And they were small. And, you know, like the dad's coaching. And I was like, Lindsay, I have to have that. Yeah. I was like, I need that in my life. Like, I need to be like the softball coach and like.
And for a while, I think it was the pandemic that did it to me. I was very anti-kid for a while. Not kids in general, just my own kids. I was like really against it, and I was like, I just don't want. Like, I would love to be a parent, but I just don't know if I want to have a kid. You know what I'm saying? And then for a while, I was like, and then I was like, well, I could see myself adopting because like these kids were already born into it. You know, they don't have the option. And I still think I could see myself adopting because like these kids are already born.
Oh, I definitely could. Yeah.
They need a good life. But I do think now that I'm starting to see the world turn back to normal, and like I see things like sporting events, like dads supporting their kids out there, or like
I want that.
I want that so bad. Yeah, I don't care what my kid does if they want to be good at football. No, I don't want my kids to play football because it's a barbaric sport. Hurt your head, and I have a lot of brain damage from it. But if you want to play but again, I'll respect their wishes.
Yeah.
But if you want to play baseball, soccer, tennis, esports, if you want to be a cheerleader, a dancer, I don't care what the event is. I'm gonna study it and become an absolute fucking professional. So my kid, like.
It'll be your kid, and I'll be there.
Yes.
Being like...
They're going to be the best at whatever they do.
Yeah.
And, like, I feel like you and me are going to end up in this thing because our lives have already been, like, interlocked. I feel like your kid's going to want to do something that I'm really good at, and my kid's going to... Like, your kid's going to want to be a weightlifter, and my kid's going to want to play soccer.
Yeah, you're right.
So we're just going to be like, All right.
Let's just switch to the
swap,
weekend.
'cause this is way less effort.
We'll drop them off at night, pick them up later.
And we'll just, like, I want that, like, I just want to help teach my kid. Like, dude, imagine your kid coming home being, like, super stoked because I got a good grade on a test.
Or being like, Dad, like, can you help me out with this? I'd cry.
Yo, I'll help you with everything.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, I'm coming from a bad family, but I come from a different family. I'll say that.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, I see the things that, like, I didn't have as a kid.
Right.
And, like, I had a great childhood. I was raised decently well, you know? Very well, I'd say. Look at me. My parents were always good to me.
Right.
But the things that, like, I miss, I always, like, think of, like, I want to be able to provide certain things for my kids that I never got to have as a kid. And, like, I want my kids to have an easy life, bro. Like, I don't care. People who are, like, anti, like, helping their kids. I'm going to help my kids out. Because, like, if I can put my kids in a position where they can spend their life doing something that they enjoy rather than doing what you and me do and work our fucking lives away.
Yeah.
I want to prevent my kid from having to do that. I'll pay for your college.
Yeah.
Maybe if I have a good job.
Yep.
I hope I can pay for your college.
Bro, our kids are going to play this back for us and be like, huh? Yeah, Dad? Yeah.
What was that?
Where's this, huh? Where is it? Shut up! Go do something!
If your mom didn't take all the money in the divorce, maybe I could. Ask her.
Oh, jeez.
Just kidding. I hope I never get divorced.
Yeah, no, me either.
It's not a part of the plan. Do you have a life plan for yourself, do you think? Like a rough outline.
Yes.
Just what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
We can go into that a different time.
Yeah, no, that's a lot. These people don't need to know that much about my personal
We're also
life.
at an hour. So.
These people are going to start coming to fuck with my personal plan.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Don't need that.
No.
But needless to say...
Don't worry about my personal plans, people.
Needless to say, if you want to have a kid, just DM me. Is that not where you were going with that?
I'm gonna go with just do it, but then again, it's like,
what's the difference?
I don't know.
Just let me know.
I'm not really sure what we're supporting here. I'm not really sure. I don't know where this went.
If you want to hit on me, take me on a date, or talk about the potential of having a business agreement child that I will raise to the best of my ability, someone let me know.
Yeah, honestly.
Let's start with the date, though. Come on. Let's be honest.
Let's get a date.
Let's not be irresponsible.
Let's get a date for Tom up in
Yeah, I still need to go travel Europe or something.
Yeah. That's why I like having Theo, because I can do that still.
I'll leave my kids.
I'm like,
fuck.
I want to go on vacation while Theo is just sleeping on the bed for a week.
So I was going to suggest something.
Oh,
I was going to be like, well, like, we could watch each other's kids, because, like, we trust each other. But at the same time, if we're adults and we have money and I'm going to Europe, we're both going to Europe.
Whoa.
The wives can
can
watch
stay
the
home.
kids.
I hope Lindsay doesn't listen to this episode.
Hey, you know how, like, sometimes me and Alex take, like, a boys' weekend to go golfing? Yeah. So that boys' weekend is going to be a boys' 2 weeks. We're going to Rome, and then we'll be in Greece for a little bit.
All inclusive.
Yes, but don't worry. You can't argue. It's already booked, and I made sure that your schedule is clear so you can watch the kids. Thank you so much. And I did ask your mom already, while you're at work, she'll watch them. Okay, so thank you very much.
I would get murdered.
Would you?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I probably would too.
Yeah.
I don't know how to have a wife, but maybe I'll mold my future wife off of that little arrangement. So
I'm
I'll
sure
find
your
someone...
future wife would murder you.
Probably.
But that's kind of the fun of it.
I agree. I think that's... Yeah. But you know what?
And this is why they hate us.
So here's the thing. On top of being a dad... I want to be a husband so bad. I want to be a husband so bad. Specifically in my own house, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been in, like, long-term relationships now, and, like, it just doesn't have to, like, coming home to my own house after work.
I want my own house so bad.
And, like, you know me, I love to cook. If, like, my wife has a job, and, like, I'll be honest, dude, if I can make it so my wife doesn't have to work, I'll do that.
Right.
But, you know, I guess...
If she wants to
If
work.
she wants to, go for it.
Yeah.
But I also want to put in a position if she don't. I'm coming home from work. If you're working later than me, you're coming home. Guess who made dinner? Me, not you. We're switching the roles. I'm making dinner.
I'll make dinner, but you're not going to like it.
What? They'll like my dinner.
Yeah, I know they will.
Laundry, swapped. Flowers, fresh from down the street. Welcome home, babe. Light a candle. Pull up a seat. We got steaks.
Oh, jeez. Housing market, again, fix
Housing market. Figure it out.
Come on the show. We have some business to talk about.
Yeah, housing market. Can you please come on the show? I would like to extra emphasize, we're not sponsored by the housing market, traveling to Europe. nor our future angry wives.
Nope.
We do not.
They do not condone any of this.
We do
behavior.
not get any financial compensation for our credit advice except for when we enact our credit advice in our own lives and help ourselves out. This is all just us talking about what we personally endorse, not publicly as a partnership. What we are partnered with is each other.
That was so sweet.
Thank you.
And I think we should leave it at that.
I think we should too.
And I hope everyone has a great week. Hope everyone had a good Father's Day. And we will see you next time.
Bye.